Hi, my name is Josh, also known as Yoshi Bear J. I'm a digital marketer, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to know how many people are watching your video ads with the sound on or off. So I'm going to show you how many of them are clicking through and watching it and all that good stuff. The reason why you want to know this is because you want to know if your video ads are actually getting your message across. That's very important because that can make a big difference between if they buy from you or not. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do that in this video. For those of you who find this video very useful, make sure that you click the like button and also don't forget to subscribe. But as you know, I don't waste no time. Let's get into the video. Hi guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can see how many people are watching your video ads with the sound on or off. Now, this is going to play a really big role in knowing, okay, if more people are watching your ads, your video ads with the sound off, but you're not getting conversions, then that means that you may need to consider putting subtitles on your video. You may need to consider putting more imagery that communicates a little bit more effectively to your audience. Because you've got to remember, when people are watching our ads, they're not watching it in a quiet room somewhere. They're watching it on the road, they're out and about, they're with their friends. So you want to keep this in mind when people are consuming your ads, because really ads is basically content. The only difference with ads and content is that you're just paying for ads. That's literally it. So just like your target audience consumes any type of content, they're not consuming all content with the sound on. They're not consuming all content with the sound off. But it's important to know the majority of people who are consuming your content and which way they're doing it. So I'm going to show you how you can know that. So as you can see here, this is the ads manager of one of the clients that I manage. As you can see here, if you say, for example, this video right here, we've got here, it's got video plays 50%, 75%, 95%. So it's got some views going through it, right? And it's only spent $3, but there hasn't been any conversions. Hasn't been any conversions yet. It's just only started spending. Now, if we click here, and then all you got to do is on the top right here, you want to click on the breakdown tool. Then all you got to do is scroll down to action and then scroll down to video sound. I'll just show you right here. So action, scroll down, and it says here video sound. So you can view your data by whether the sound was on or off for video views. These values are estimated. Cool. Then you just select video sound. Now, once you've selected that, if we scroll back, it's going to show here video sound on, video sound off. So Facebook and Instagram, Meta, when they're running your ads, or when people are watching, they can tell if people are watching the video with the sound on or off. They can tell. And they're going to feed that data back to us. And then we can know that, okay, this is what we're going to do moving forward so our ads can communicate and get through to people. Because at the end of the day, with ads, it's about your message, making sure that your message hits home to your target audience. If your message doesn't hit home to your target audience, no purchases is happening, no leads is happening, nothing is happening because they're not getting your message. They don't know what you're saying. They don't know what you're selling. This is important to know if it's getting through. Now, you just look at video sound on and video sound off. Then we scroll back. And once you scroll back, you're going to see here, it shows here, video plays at 50%, video plays at 75%, video plays at 95%. Now, as you can see, it shows 4 people viewed it with sound on that watched at 50%. Here it shows 6 people watched it with the sound off. And then at 75%, it was pretty much the same. And then at 95%, it was 1 person that watched it with the sound on and 3 people watched it with the sound off. Now, what does this tell me in terms of how the video is being received? This tells me that this video, they don't really need to have the sound on at all, because this video actually shows someone. So basically, we're trying to sell suits. So this video is is basically showing a model walking and showing off their suits, showing how it fits and how they look really good in it. So there's no talking in it. They're just modeling the outfit. So there actually doesn't need to be any sound on. Hence why there's way more people that are watching the video with the sound off. Maybe the people that have it with the sound on, maybe they want to get that full experience of watching the video of someone trying on the suit, but with the music, to hear the music, right? But it's not hitting as much as these guys that are watching with the sound off. It's pretty much showing them that, okay, this is what this video is about. It's clearly communicated. However, if you have a video where someone is talking into the camera, or there is a conversation happening in the ad, say you're trying to promote your podcast, and those podcasts where people are like facing to the side and they clearly look like they're talking to someone, like those type of ads, you want to make sure that you've got subtitles on them. You want to make sure that you've got imagery on them to show that, okay, this is what this person's saying. This is what they mean. So even with the sound off, they still get what you're saying. Because as you can see here, it looks to me that because the majority of people are watching it with the sound off, that means that a lot of people are probably out on the road, they're out and about, so they ain't got time to be watching a video with the sound off. So that looks like that's where the majority of the traffic is coming from. So make sure that when you're doing any types of video, whether you're talking or not talking, you want to make sure that you're clearly communicating that. I know it sounds like, oh, yeah, I knew that. But a lot of people always miss that and think that, oh, why aren't my ads working? Why aren't people watching my videos? Why aren't people converting? Why aren't people giving me their lead? Because a lot of people always ignore the obvious. They ignore what is right in front of their face. And what is the obvious is making sure that when you have a message to share, it is actually getting to the people that you're trying to reach, and making sure that they understand your message. Because once they understand your message, that's half of the work done. Where now, once they get the message, now, do they want to buy? Do they want to give you the lead? Do they want to click? Do they want to read? Now, from knowing what the message is, now they can be like, okay, now I know what action to take. As you can see here. Now, for those of you who are unsure of how to add this, video plays at 50, 75, 95%, all you've got to do, because for you to be able to see this, it's not going to show you this, right? You need to have these metrics here already. So here's how to do it. It's pretty easy. So you go to custom right here. Then you go to customize columns right here and click here. Then once you click on customize columns, you then put in 50, you tick that. As you can see, it's already ticked. Then you put in 75 and make sure you tick that. Then you put 95 and make sure you tick that. Once you've done that, you just click apply. Once you've applied it, it's going to appear here. So that way you'll see two things. You'll be able to see how many people at different points are watching your video with the sound off or on. And you'll know how many people are watching your video at 50%, at 75%, and at 95%. Okay? So guys, make sure that you use this. This is really going to help you in terms of knowing, okay, this is where the gap is. This is where the gap is, so you can fix it. A lot of people always think, oh, my ads are amazing. Why aren't people? Sometimes it's just as simple as making sure that you fill in that communication gap. So guys, as usual, if you need any further help with your Facebook ads, your Instagram ads, click the link in the description. I've helped so many businesses. If you need to do a one-to-one with me, where I actually look at your ads, actually look at your campaigns and see any holes, any issues. And what I'll do is that I'll make suggestions so you can get even better results with your ads. Click the link in the description. You can check out all my reviews. I've helped so many businesses. I've helped so many businesses actually get results. So guys, make sure that you click the link in the description. But as usual, I'll be back again with another marketing and business video to help you in your business. Take care, guys.